This is a 1953 de Havilland Beaver, and her name is Pumpkin.
All right.
And this is Poppy.
Poppy, Pumpkin, and Polly.
Yes.
A few dozen miles above the Arctic Circle, there are no roads, highways, or cell service. To get here, you need a bush plane.
I like that its name is Pumpkin. I think naming the plane Pumpkin has actually brought me a lot of relative peace, because it's like we're not getting in a 70-year-old plane, we're getting in Pumpkin.
Pretty balmy here, 6 degrees out, warmer than Fairbanks.
This is the Ambler Mining District, and for the last decade, eyes in Washington have turned towards it.
This is a controversial project that would build an access road to this mineral-rich mining district in Alaska.
What they're talking about for the Ambler Road, that's going to be just an absolute money pit for this state. There's going to be a bunch of people that are going to get rich building.
The Trump administration is going to invest $35 million for Trilogy to conduct exploration in this area in exchange for a 10% stake in the company.
Obviously, people that have stocks in Trilogy are going to make a lot of money. But as far as the state actually making a lot of money, there's nothing ironed out at all that says the state's going to ever even pay for that road.
This controversial remote Alaskan road pits mining and Wall Street interests against some indigenous community leaders and a fragile wilderness, all while setting an entirely new precedent for how America does business.
This is not just a figurative, but a literal gold mine.
This is a semi-strip plan that does not serve Alaskans.
The Ambler Mining District is a treasure trove of critical minerals.
We are talking about paying for corporations to contaminate Alaskan land.
There's just a lot that can go wrong.
Hey, Eva, I'm Holly.
Hi.
And I'm a reporter, and this is my crew, and we're working on a short documentary about the Ambler Road.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a couple minutes for us to bother you?
We've come to Alaska to hear firsthand how the Ambler Road deal could impact local livelihoods. Eva Cleveland lives in Kobuk Village, just a handful of miles from where the road has been planned.
I'm scared. I'm scared for that road to come because this is one of the last pieces of the world. Well, my world anyway. That's prime. You know, you can't just drive in here. It's untouched. It's priceless.
Developers say the Ambler Mining District is home to some of the nation's biggest copper and zinc deposits, metals that are vital to today's technology and part of the Trump administration's broader effort to compete with China. To access these minerals, the companies say they need a 211-mile gravel road, something the Biden administration repeatedly blocked before the Trump administration cleared the path.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. We have a very big signing today having to do with Alaska. This was something that should have been long operating and making...
But the government didn't just hand over the permit. It asked for something in return, a piece of the action.
Hello, my name is Tony Giardini. I'm the president and CEO of Trilogy Metals, and I'm going to take a few minutes to talk to you about Trilogy and our exciting projects in Alaska.
The government announced it would invest $35.6 million in Trilogy Metals for a 10% stake and granted the permit.
We're losing our voice, our language. The land is the last thing, that we have. This is our home.
Following the deal's announcement, Trilogy's stock surged from more than $2 to more than $11 per share. Investors netted millions of dollars, despite not a single ounce being mined. With the road's cost of construction potentially stretching into the billions of dollars, uncertainty over funding has fueled local opposition and taxpayers' concerns. Evansville Tribal Council chiefs Frank Thompson and Thomas Shanahan, prominent opponents, say that those pushing for the road are pressuring communities for support.
There's a lot of strong-arming going on, and it's really easy to pressure people into it.
Trilogy Metals said in 2023 it would ship mineral concentrate to an Asian port. Now, with the government branding the project as an America First initiative, its ultimate destination remains uncertain.
You're taking a product, loading it onto a truck, you're trucking it 211 miles over to the Dalton Highway. Now you got another 230 miles to Fairbanks. Are you going to take that material, load it onto rail, send it to Point McKenzie, and then it gets loaded onto a ship to go to China? How is that feasible? To transport and handle this material, send it to China where you buy it back. How is it feasible? And they just say the ore is that good. No explanation, it's all speculative.
It's always been someone else's minerals, and they need Alaska's money to be able to make it happen.
Among the most vocal champions of the project is the state's Economic Development Agency, the Alaska Industrial Development and Export Authority, or ADA. While ADA has received $1.4 billion in economic development funds over 4 decades, an analysis by the advocacy group Salmon State suggests the agency has cost taxpayers millions of dollars.
The way ADA works with Native corporations and the state, and even, nationally with our congresspeople, it does seem like a concerted effort to take the Native voice away from tribes and put it into for-profit corporations.
I'm Rico Dual and grew up outside of Luclia. I wanted to run Tracy because I wanted to have more input on what's going on out here, and I think I have a lot of experience.
The Native people are probably 80% against the road, I would say. Money buys people, and you never know who's going to flip. I mean, you see PJ Simon, he's all against the road, and then all of a sudden he's doing meetings and they're whining and dining him.
Once a vocal opponent of the road, Allakaket Chief PJ Simon reversed his stance, concluding that since mining is inevitable, the community should prioritize securing its share and give employment opportunities to the future generations here. In our interview of Simon, he declined to appear on film.
We're not advocating to wipe out the whole planet. We support resource development for jobs, for retirement.
President Trump, when he said drill baby drill, he also was mine baby mine. We've got to get back in the mining business.
I support what Trump and Bergam are doing. You pick the good with the bad. I mean, what's best for Allakaket?
One of the things I heard from a lot of people is, he's been paid off, he's been sold out, you don't want to hear from him.
I could care less about what others are saying. They can have their own opinions. Native on Native hate, it's alive and well. We only destroy ourselves if we don't work with industry. You talk about the coming wave. Well, this is the coming wave. There's huge politics behind all of this.
Good morning, Ambler from Ambler School. It's Mr. Matthews. Hey, listen, we've got some folks here from Bloomberg. They're going to be out visiting today, or you can come visit with them at the school. But they're going to be here discussing the
Ambler
Road. So if you want to come and talk to Bloomberg today, the doors are open. Come on up. Have a great day. Go Grizzlies.
Fabulous. All right. Put it back in its holster. It's one of my favorite things about Alaska is that everyone's still got radios.
Proponents of the road point to the potential for mining jobs in the near term and more specialized careers in the future.
So getting people to work in the district who are from these communities, it's going to be a build-up over time. I mean, from some of these kids to when they can complete a certificate and then their undergrad and their graduate, you're looking at 8 to 12 years of planning in advance for this district to be able to hire people from this community.
For this local lodge owner, the road was never about bringing prosperity to residents here.
The stock prices skyrocketed overnight and went up 300 or 400%, and now they're back down to where they were a month ago. And the people in the know that that were watching this, made hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars overnight, and yet the villagers made nothing. So all those promises of riches in the area, I mean, that was a great example to show that it's not for the people in the area. It's for the people that already have enough money to invest in these things. Then they just need bigger stacks of money, apparently.
Ready. The Trump administration says it is committed to acquiring 10% of Trilogy metals. Meanwhile, questions still remain about the unverified worth of the mineral deposits buried beneath the tundra.